Hey everybody, Duffman, Sans Beard, and one of my luxury items I always bring on the trail with me is a book. I like to read before I go to bed. Uh, when right before I go to bed, I lay down and I usually play a game on my phone of Carcassonne. I'm going to talk about some board games. I'm a board gamer. I'm going to talk about board games I'm bringing with me. On You need someone to play though, but I can play that game. Many of you may know this game. It's one of the more popular games in the world right now called Carcassonne. But I play the phone version against the AI, sometimes two AIs, on my phone before I go to bed. And I usually read, or sometimes I read and then I play Carcassonne and I turn off my headlamp and I go to bed. Actually, I turn off headlamp after reading because you don't need it to play Carcassonne. Uh, but I think a physical book, I don't like reading on my phone. I never really have. And a physical book is just nice to have and prop yourself up and put your headlamp on and adjust it and then get to reading. On the Pinhoti Trail, I believe I read Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court, and I read most of a Gore Vidal book, and I can't remember which one it was, but it's about this. I think it was a Roman guy who travels the world and goes to Persia and China and all that. Uh, it was uh, it was pretty amazing. It was something I found when I was in Cave Springs, the Gore Vidal book. That is, I believe I found the Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court at the little free hostel in Talladega, and and both were great and just comforting to have along the way, knowing I'd have something to do at night when I laid down before, because I just don't want to just lay down and go to sleep. So I have a couple ideas this time. First is a book that I've just started, which is Dune. And I've started Dune a few times and only ever got to the first chapter. I've seen the movies. I know I'm going to like it because every time I start it, I still like it. And it's an easy read. It's a little bulky, as you might think, but and I've already started it. So maybe Dune is going to be another one of my uh, luxury items. I also saw the movie Ready Player One, and everyone tells me that the book is so much better. And this is definitely smaller than Dune. Uh, this is the mass production paperback version, and I know the story, and it. I just want to see how it's different than the movie. I know it'll be exciting each and every night I read it. Not that Dune won't, but uh, at the end of a long, tired day of hiking, this might be even better. And then today, while I was out at Barnes and Noble, yes, I went to a physical bookstore. And one thing I love about a physical bookstore is I was in there and I was looking around and I found this book called The Sea of Tranquility. And I started looking at it and it seemed great. And a lot of the reviews said, this person does so much world building, does more world building in 300 pages than most books do in 600 pages. I had just read Three Body Problem, and I was like, gee, I kind of like this. I wish there was more world building, whatnot. I didn't realize that it's a trilogy. There's more to come. So they did a pretty good job with Trisolaris and all that. If no spoilers, but I was just, and then I picked up Sea of Tranquility, and they said that her, not that book, they were talking about her previous book, The Glass Hotel, does. So her name is Emily St. John Mandel. So I had to pick this one up because it received such rave reviews from her most recent book, and if it does what the people say, then I really want to read this. And this is the smallest and lightest one. So maybe this one might be my, you know, other luxury item besides the games that I'm bringing. My go to sleep book. I hate to abandon a book I've already started, but the thing is, I've started this book 4 or 5 times. I can always come back to it. And I've seen the movie Ready Player One. It might be nice to have a new trail and a new experience with an author at the exact same time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Uh, do you even bring books with you? Do you just read them on your phone? What do you guys do? Let me know, and or if you have any suggestions for books that are definitely good trail reads, let me know that as well. Okay, I'm out of here. Take care of yourself, take care of the planet, and leave no trace.